Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good. I just know the feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Hi guys, welcome back to another one of these tutorials. God, it's been a while since I've done one of these. But yeah, every time a video game sort of happens, and with that video game, a wonderful soundtrack drops, I know I need to play it on the guitar. And if you're here, if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you've played Lies of P, and how are you liking the game? I am loving it so far, and especially a few hours into the game when you come across this soundtrack the first time, I fell in love with the entire atmosphere, all the characters, everything is perfect, right? And it has From Software written all over it. But anyway, so this song might sound a little complicated if you play it on the guitar, because originally this song was written for the piano. That's what I believe. Now, I don't have a lot of information on the artist, but I'm sure they hired someone else outside the studio to sing this and perform the entire thing. And in between, you'll listen to a lot of jazz and piano arpeggios going around, which is complicated as it is. So what I'm going to do is try to break this song down into a couple of parts. And before you get into this, you need to understand the structure to the song, right? So I want you to think of this song in two structures. Okay, the first structure is when she sings one line, one line, one line. So close your eyes, come to me, feel all right. Like one line, one line, one line. And that's where you play one chord, right? And then the second structure is when she starts singing in sentences, right? So just dance with me all through the night. That's when it sounds really pretty. Okay, so that's one thing. The another thing is some of these chords might sound a bit difficult compared to your open chords, right? Especially if you're someone who's new to guitar. But don't worry, I'll try to put up the chords on screen. So before we start learning the song, just take a look at the chords. So we have a C sharp minor, a G sharp, an E major, a B major, an A major, and A minor. Alright, these are pretty much all the chords. There are a couple of more chords like F sharp, but you won't need them because I'm trying to make this a simple one. Let's not, overcomplicate things. Okay, so let's begin. Now, when the song starts, it's structure number one, right? Close your eyes. Close your eyes, come to me. What we're doing here is we're playing C sharp minor, and then we're switching to A major. And then she sings, feel alright. That's when we're playing two chords. So we start with the E major, and then we go to a B major. Feel alright. Now the next one is structure number two, which is my favorite part, right? Just dance with me all through the night. And what we're doing is we're going from E major to a bar chord, which is a G sharp. And from G sharp, we're switching to C sharp minor. The switch is pretty simple because what you're doing is, imagine playing E major, right, over here. But you're just taking it down to the 5th fret, and your index finger is sort of barring the 4th fret. And now you're playing E major, and then you're switching to A minor, right, with your index finger barring this. So that becomes a G sharp and a C sharp minor. One strum each. So we'll come to the strumming later on, but I just want you to clear up the chords first. Okay, so that's structure number 2. Just dance with me all through the night. Start with 1 chord and then shift to 2. As we move on, we're going to structure 1 again. Close to you. Starts with an A major, yeah. A major. I feel good. Again, E major and then B major. And then the same thing, cause I just know feeling of you. Structure number 2 repeats itself. But then something interesting happens. So, give it to me, baby. Remember that part? Yeah, so give it to me, baby sort of comes back to an A minor. That's what you need to keep in mind. So, we're not going back to A major with this. Give it to me, baby. Every time a song gets sad, every time a song gets sad, we have A minor, right? And that's it. That's really it. Now the really cool part to this, it's not structure 3. It's just 2 with a little more happening. So just won't you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. What she's doing is she's singing all of these sentences in one go. And what we're trying to do is we're playing A minor. We start with A minor, go back to your E major, switch to that G sharp, and then the C sharp minor, right? So won't you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. Right, so that is pretty much it. If you know these 2 structures, mix them up, and you know what, try your own chord. So not as in any random chord, but from this mix of C sharp minor, G sharp, E major, B major, A minor, A major, right? Next thing comes a strumming part. So what are we strumming exactly? So there are 2 ways of doing it. One is following a waltz pattern. So a waltz is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. This is a very simple strum. It's just down, 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 down. So one of the downs, every third 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. Every third down that you do is sort of a heavier one than the other 2. So down, 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 down. Okay, and you can do this, or you can do a simple fingerstyle thing. So remember the song Wise Men Say Only Fools Rush. It's the same thing. What you're doing is with your thumb, you're playing either the 6th or the 5th string, and your index is playing the 3rd one, the middle finger is playing the 2nd one, ring finger is playing the 1st one, and then the pattern goes back up. So 6 or 5, then 3 2 1 2 3. So again a waltz pattern, but we have fingers. So it sounds like something like this. So that's another way of doing this. I think both of these sound great. Strumming is up to you, really. Chords you can mix and match, and that is the song, guys. I love this song so much. I think I'm gonna go practice this in different ways, and then maybe put a cover of the entire thing. But yeah, I hope you found this helpful. And if you like the video, share it with your friends. If you have any questions, what should I play when she's singing this, what should I do when she's doing that, please put it in the comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for tuning in. I hope I catch you guys soon.